Hello, viewers. Welcome to today's exciting episode of the Relationship Show. On today's episode, we are looking at how someone can be able to heal from his or her past negative experience. With me today is Osayuki.
Yes.
Osayuki, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me on the program.
You're welcome. So, what do you have to say?
When we talk about healing from trauma, this is something that is very important because for one to move forward in life, you have to heal from your past or negative experiences because it is very important. It's very important that one is healthy mentally and physically to be able to thrive in life. So healing from a trauma or from a past experience is very vital. It's very, very important.
Okay. So what are the process one has to go through for this healing?
Okay.
The healing process.
For someone to be able to go through the process of healing, first you have to acknowledge the fact that you've gone through a bad experience. And what you want to do is to be able to address that experience. It's able for you to acknowledge the fact that something bad happened to me. Let me not just pretend as if nothing happened. You want to address the problem. That is the first stage to healing from a bad experience. Yes, acknowledging that you encountered something, you experienced the pain, and then you making up your mind, making the decision to heal from that experience. Yes.
Okay. Viewers, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And when you do us a favor, click the notification bell so that you can be the first person to be notified whenever we upload new video. So, back to the healing process. So, what are the steps to take?
Okay. One of the things that one can do to heal from a past experience is to seek for professional help. That is, yes, to seek for to go to a therapist that is specialized in that field. Because just like, for example, when someone is sick, what do? You have to meet a doctor who is going to prescribe the drugs that you need. So you also need to go to a professional therapist who is going to take you through the process of how you can heal from that experience, because you can't heal on your own. It's not possible for you to just heal by yourself. So you need someone who is an expert in that area that can help you go through the process. But if you look at it, in this part of the world, especially here in Africa, we don't really have therapists. It's not like they don't exist, but it's not something that is pronounced that is common. So you see a lot of people, holding traumas, pains from experiences and don't even know how to express it, don't even know how to heal from those experiences. Yes. Yeah.
So what else? Is it just meeting a professional, or what?
Another way one can heal from a trauma is also to meet trusted people. Exactly. For example, maybe it could be a friend. Yes.
A lot of persons are quick to condemn, to judge. How will you tell if I tell my secret to this person just because I want to heal? This person will not put me more into depression.
Okay, so what you want to do is that you want to know who you are talking to, because it's very important you know who you are talking to, because you just don't want to talk to just anybody or just any random person. Maybe it could be like a family member, a close person. That's why I use the word a trusted friend. So you want to meet someone that you trust, someone that that if I talk to this person, this person is
why not we just keep this thing professional, just like you said the first time.
Yes.
Meet a
therapist.
Yes. An expert in that field.
Exactly.
Can be able to
put you through the process of healing.
Yes. Yeah. So what are the cause of these traumas?
Well, there are many causes of traumas. It could be from maybe a failed relationship. It could be maybe a bad experience, exactly, a bad upbringing.
Okay.
Or it could be maybe a very bad relationship with your parents. Okay. For example, we have children that are not in good relationships with their parents.
Okay.
And there are things that might have caused this, might have led to this. Could be
like,
from,
can you name one or two things?
Yes, it could be from abuse. Yeah,
okay.
maybe when that child was growing up, or maybe abandonment. Maybe the parents abandoned, the child, and then that child, grew up without a father figure or a mother figure in his life, and then that child now, carries that as a burden. And then someone like that, when that child grows up to become an adult, is going to seek for companionship, is going to seek for that closure. And this is why you now see so many young people, they start seeking, companionship from the wrong
person,
from the wrong company,
and they end up being
being broken and being used. Yes, so these are some of the things that can actually happen to someone. Okay.
Because when you say abandon, there are different ways people are being abandoned.
Yes.
There are different ways people are being abused.
Yes.
A child that the mother hid from the father, and the mother deliberately does not want the father to see her, you can't call that the father abandoned her.
Yes, sure, definitely.
Yes, you understand.
Yeah.
So there are different ways people are being abused.
Yes.
You understand.
Yes. You withholding a child from having a relationship with his father. It's like you're trying to hold that child's rights. Yes. It's like denying that child the right to knowing his biological father.
Yes.
Which is wrong, because it's going to affect that child.
Yes.
Now that is just one instance. There's also another case of a child being abandoned, like I talked about, abandonment, being abandoned, let's say by the mother.
Okay.
Now that one is very devastating, because a mother is like a steward.
Yes.
A mother is like she gives the child an identity.
Okay.
So imagine a child growing up without his or her mother. It's going to affect that child's identity, because that child is going to grow up without fully knowing who he is or who she is.
Okay.
So this is why it's very important that.
But some children lost their mother, father at a very tender age, and they still grow up happily. They live a good life.
But it's not in all cases.
It's not in all
cases, because when we are talking about issues like this, now we have to look at probability, because of course it's possible that some children lost their parents while they were growing up.
Okay.
And then some of them, they turned out to be happy. But let's look at the probability of that. But majority of them, they always end up they end up living in pain, because no matter where, even if the child ends up being happy tomorrow, but there's still going to be that crave to just experience that fatherly love, that motherly love. So it's always very important that the child has the father in his life. So
in conclusion, what do you have to say to someone who is going through emotional pain, depression?
Okay. What I would like to say is that first, you have to acknowledge that you have a problem. That's where it all starts from. Acknowledge that you've been hurt. You have a problem. You've gone through bad experiences, and you cannot just sweep it under the carpet and pretend as if nothing happened. Now that you've acknowledged that you have a problem, you've been hurt, what you need to do is to seek for help. You have to seek for help. You have to communicate that pain, because part of therapy is communication. Yes, so you have to be able to talk to someone, talk to a therapist, look for a therapist, express your pain, just let it out. Don't hide it. Don't put that burden inside your heart, because if you do, it's going to affect you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Yes.
And you will even end up hurting others.
Others, exactly. Yes.
Because there is this possibility that people that are bitter,
they hurt others. They say hurt people hurt people hurt others. Yes.
So thank you very much. Nice having you in the studio today.
Thank you so much.
This will bring us to the end of today's episode on the Relationship Show. You are very free to drop your comments on the comment section. See you next time. Stay station.